At Quickblade, my goal is to not only make the lightest paddles in the industry, but also the strongest. And I'm going to demonstrate a little bit about our shafts. This is an all carbon fiber SSI 40 shaft, pretty common with a lot of our paddles. I weigh 170 pounds, I'm going to show you. Oh, on the money, 171, just had lunch. So this is a SSI 40 shaft. They're very strong, as you can see. It'll support my whole body weight if I can balance on it. So most likely your paddle is not going to break paddling with it. However, customers do tell us that they broke a paddle paddling with it. I'm going to demonstrate probably what happened in the life of the paddle prior to the paddle breaking. Before I do that, I'm going to show you a fiberglass shaft. Even our fiberglass shafts, it's an SSI 30, a little softer shaft. You're going to see it's much more flexible. I'll probably bottom out on the ground. So there's all my weight on top of this. So I close the bridge a little bit. And you can see it still supports all my weight, okay? So this is not going to break, just paddle with it. However, they're also very strong in, I call this hoop strength. It'll take a pretty good blow. That's just a common 2x4, okay? So that's a few whacks, okay? And let's go back to the bigger bridge. Let's see if it's still strong enough. Still strong enough, okay? And you can see I just whacked it on a 2x4 pretty good, which is more abuse than what you typically do in paddle with it. And even the fiberglass shaft is still pretty strong. However, if you travel with your paddle, the way they handle baggage anymore, this is a block of steel with a slight chamfer. Now that's a pretty good blow. You can see some nicks and some cracks in here. Sometimes you may paddle and you'll wipe out in the surf and your paddle doesn't break. The fin runs over it, the paddle's fine. But now you take a stroke with it, boom! It is possible to break one, but you can see that was a pretty good blow to the shaft. And I should have marked where I hit it first just to get, so I can prove the fact that it broke where it took a whack. So here's some marks. Let's see if it breaks. I'll put that on the compressive side and see if even the fiberglass ones. We actually have very few fiberglass paddles break. See, I still can't even break it. Now I should be able to break it. There we go, see? Does that look familiar? Now if you whack it hard enough, paddles will and can break. So be careful not to whack them on rocks, whack them on the surf, close them in a tailgate, pinch them in an elevator or garage door. Those are the kinds of things that, may not break when you do it, but when you go to take a stroke, just paddling into wave, it can break.